Red Fort. Or maybe in Bombay, we start from, say, Navi Mumbai and come to Churchgate. You know, but don't have any restriction of other vehicles, prevent other vehicles to come. It should be a normal day. I can assure you that a Ferrari might still come first, but it'll beat the other cars by just about half an hour. Because every other car will also, and including Ferrari, will also stop at all red lights and go slow at places. There is no requirement of fast cars in urban areas of India because you cannot drive fast cars without causing an accident. So you can have easily a complete regime of electric cars with a maximum speed of, say, 60 kilometers. But today, electric cars also have speed of over 100 kilometers. Now, what I'm saying is that we have to do something. If we don't, then we will only do something which has been done somewhere else. And electric cars, now if we have electric cars and we have these parking, every time you park and the parking, put a cover on that, and you will find that you can charge while it is parked. So, and I'm quite sanguine that a country like France will do it before us. The French Director General of their Energy Development Institute had told me that they have made a analysis that in a normal day, a person who uses car to go to his office and come back home or go to the market, he drives 60 to 80 kilometers, just that. So an average person spends so much time in the car and so much distance is covered. And it can be easily done with electric car. What I'm saying is that we in India must use all mechanisms to have a quality of life which will enable us to go to that level of Sarve Santu Niramaya. To effectively manage the above mentioned facilities, there has to be a system of monitoring for functioning of the infrastructure and services. And my advice to that is that it should be, this kind of a system to monitor should be from within. It is something like self-governance. And if that is done, then we would be able to really monitor and ensure that nobody does a turn out of, nobody does something which is out of turn. Management structure and command system for action, accountability and reward and punishment should be internally devised. Citizens' participation in a grievance redressal system should be incorporated into that, and health and sanitation system should be one of the key parameters. I would also suggest that the information technology, and for which India is extremely good, should be fully made use into this kind of a big activity. And smart towns with smart information must be there. Today, our rural population is about 65 to 70% of the country. And at the rate of which we are growing, even if we want to reverse and we want to have a population of say 60 to 70% living in urban areas, this drive is going to be completely, it is mind-boggling how much urban construction will have to be done. But we have to do it, there is no other way. And therefore, the people in this hall have a real big, not only a task, but a kind of a project which is going to transform India into a completely new India, a new India with resonance and strength, and it will be urban, but his quality of life will be better in the next maybe few decades of intense urbanization. So thank you very much. Wonderful to be here, and now I would say that I'll benefit enormously by listening to many other very, very accomplished persons. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much. May I kindly request Mr. Dutt to please remain on the stage? Sir, if I may kindly request you to please come back on the stage as well. A humble request, sir, for just a minute. If you may please come back on the stage. I'd like to invite Mr. Anurag Batra to please come forward to present a token of gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Dutt. Let's have a round of applause one more time, ladies and gentlemen.